In this area, we're just buried in weeds. Maybe the goats can help dig us out. What we are curious about this morning is if this goose, who has started to sit on eggs, would actually stay on the nest when the others went to the creek. The geese have a lot of fun at the creek. She's been going with them every day down to the creek. But so far this morning, she's stayed on the nest, even though we let the other geese out to graze in the pasture. So it's pretty exciting. You know, those eggs are pretty old. That clutch has been there for, some of them have been there for over 2 weeks. And it makes me think, well, maybe they're not gonna even be viable. But I don't know, maybe she knows better than I do, who knows. The cows are moved to a new part of the pasture. The geese are cavorting in the grass. And it's the start of a beautiful and busy spring day on our homestead.
Here she comes.
What have you got in your pockets?
There's one person. Oh, there's 2 people.
A goose in your pocket. A gosling. Why is it in your pocket?
Because it thinks I'm its mom.
How many of them hatched?
1 so far. The other one died. And then she had to open it.
One of them was dead right before it hatched.
And the guts fell out.
Oh no, what happened?
Guts fell
The
out?
guts fell out. I don't think it was ready to hatch yet, but it hatched.
Yeah, he was immature.
Wow, how's it doing?
Good.
Is it eating?
Yeah.
Is it drinking?
Yeah.
Is it walking?
Yeah.
Looks like it. Is it flying yet?
No.
Swimming? You think it likes it in your pocket?
Yes, I do. Geese, geese.
I think this is probably not the ideal thing that parents wanted. It's probably exactly what Grace wanted, but the challenge is that if only one goose hatches out, it has to have socialization, and so she's going to have to spend time with it. The other geese are very unlikely to adopt it. They'll probably kill it. And so it'll probably, most likely it will or has already bonded with her as its mother, which she loves. I can see possible issues with that in the future, but I should probably just lighten up and say it's awesome that she hatched out a goose or a gosling, and it looks like we have a pet goose. What's his name?
Dare.
Dare?
Yeah.
Dare the goose?
Sit down while
Excited?
Okay, don't touch. Just let him sit down. Be very, very gentle.
Well, no.
Geese, geese.
Well, no.
There. Be careful. Do not squeeze him.
Can I tell you why I like putting out my hand?
Yeah.
Because to all the animals so they follow me. Because they think they want to bite it.
Oh yeah, that's funny. They want to bite your hand.
That's the only
Guess
reason why I
what's biting my butt? The chicken is biting my butt. You funny chicken. I think the golden comet, we should rename the breed, we should call it the golden butt pecker. Right? Oop, look at that, I found a quarter.
Chicken bounce.
I'm rich. This is a Wisconsin quarter. It has a cow, cheese, and corn on it. That's cool. It's like a dream for her to raise a goose.
A baby goose, yeah.
I think he just pooped. I hope not.
You pooped in your pocket?
I don't know.
Well, guess what? It's bound to happen. These fences grab everything.
love it. So much good stuff to eat for goats out here. All that multiflora rose especially. I love watching them eat. Look at them. Look at them go.
They're really working on this multiflora rose. It's an invasive species. And it seems like it's one of their favorite things out here. And it's actually one of my favorite things for them to eat as well. It'll take over. And the goats won't necessarily kill it, but if you put the goats out on it a couple times a year, they'll keep it from spreading as much, keep it knocked back.
Goats are naturally browsers, and that means that they eat from the shoulders up. Grazers eat down, but a lot of people, including us, raise their goats to graze rather than browse. But anytime I get the chance, I love to bring them out to an area that's more suited to their species. And it's really fun to just watch them be goats and eat all the things that the other animals won't eat because they're too prickly, too rough, and not as yummy. So they're the favorite to the goats.
Even though the cows were just on this area and they said, oh, we're done. The goats, we're putting the goats on this area and they're gonna honestly probably eat out here for a couple days. They will, number one, like Bree said, they'll eat the brambles and stuff. The cows just barely touch. And number two, they actually give the grass once over and will knock it down further, like heavy grass, than the cows will even want to touch. Unless you make the cows eat it.
I honestly think this is a really big space and it's only 5 goats, 3 of which are really small. So I think they're gonna be out here for probably 2 weeks. That's my guess.
In this area, we're just buried in weeds. Maybe the goats can help dig us out.
I am making a few loaves of cinnamon swirl bread for my family. It's a gorgeous rainy day, which always puts me in the mood to bake. It's difficult baking and being creative in the camper, but I find that if I'll just push through and get started, I'll typically find the momentum I need to keep going. This recipe is from Arthur's mother, Edie, and the family cookbook that she gave us for Christmas a few years ago. I am actually omitting the sugar though, because it doesn't really need it. The kids really love it, and they don't even know that they're missing sugar. I'm probably going to have to learn how to make sourdough because there is a nationwide shortage on yeast, and I have never taken the time to learn sourdough because I have enough things to keep alive. But if I'm going to keep my family in delicious baked goods, then sourdough it will be. And I have lots of friends that bake sourdough, so lots of people to help me out and give me starters and tell me all of the tips. I'm just not sure where I would put a starter in here. It won't, I don't know, maybe sleep with it under my pillow. Who wants some cinnamon swirl bread?
Big.
Are you tired? With butter? Okay.
I want it with milk.
And milk, yes, of course. Are you the cheeseburger master today? It is raining now, so there's not a whole lot we can do outside right now. And Arthur is making a feast on this rainy evening. We're gonna have bacon burgers, sweet potato fries, and asparagus from the garden. It's gonna be so good. I think we meant for it to be more like a summer, spring afternoon cookout, but we're still gonna feast even in the rain.
The little dogs go ruff, ruff, ruff. Is that the right? Now, what do you say?
You just got the ducks part wrong. I think
Ready to go do evening chores? It's all cozy and warm in here.
That won't take long.
I'm gonna get the chickens up first.
Okay.
Chick, 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 chick. You're going the wrong way. Chick, 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 chick. 7 eggs. This will be the first time trying to call the goats in with a bucket, and I'll see if they're trained yet. I've been training them to the bucket, but I haven't actually tested it, so we're about to find out. Yeah, it is raining, so they'll probably come, but I'm gonna go check this out. Oh, look. Come on. Oh, that worked okay. I need some hay. Can you go get me 3 leaves of hay? Arthur went up to give the mama goose who's sitting on all those eggs some food. She was really pleased. Alright, let's go!
Well, folks, it's been another great day on the homestead. Thanks for joining us. We are actually soaked. It's raining.
We need umbrellas.
Anyway, we'll see you in a video soon. Bye.